This is your number one sports channel. I told you, if it's your first time to land on this content, if it's your first time to land on this content, please give us a follow, give us a subscription. If you're on TikTok, give us a follow. On YouTube, give us a subscription and make us grow big. Okay, you can click the like button, the share button, and share to everyone, share to your friends. Let's always get the latest sports updates together. So you can go on YouTube and search for Brains Sports Media. You'll be getting all the insights. Then you can also search for Brains Sports Media on TikTok and all other social media handles. But we are mostly on TikTok and YouTube as of now. So we are going to come in with our daily sports updates, and today we come in with the news. You know, yesterday we had the UEFA Super Cup, where we saw PSG clashing with Tottenham Hotspurs, and you know this tournament is always played by the European giants, where the European Champions League winner plays with the Europa League winner. So that is, of course, we saw PSG winning the Champions League. Then we, after, of course, we saw Tottenham last season winning the UEFA Europa League after winning Manchester United in the finals. Then that means in this game, we saw Tottenham leading the game in the Tottenham leading the game actually for most of the minutes, for more than 70 plus minutes, actually 80 minutes. Tottenham was leading the first 80 minutes, and everyone thought Tottenham has made it. Of course, we saw Tottenham scoring in the first 39 minutes, in the first half. We saw Tottenham scoring, and the game was 1-0. Then we saw Tottenham again scoring, Romero scoring in the 48th minute, making it 2-0. So they defended, and everything was like, wow, it is already finished. Everyone thought Tottenham has already won the game. But of course, you know, football is football. Anything can happen. So we saw Lee scoring the consolation goal for Paris Saint-Germain in the 87th minute. Then again, we saw Ramos scoring in the 90 plus 4 minutes, scoring the equalizer. And of course, now that one gave the upper hand for PSG winning the game 4-3 in penalties. 4-3 in penalties. So we saw, of course, PSG being crowned the UEFA Super Cup champions. So that is it. That's what we have. That's what happened from that side. We also have, of course, to come again in the Chan results, and we see what happened there. In the Chan results, we see what happened there yesterday. Of course, yesterday we saw Mauritania. Mauritania was playing with Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, of course, ended up even getting a red card in this game. So Mauritania, that is Group B. We saw Diop scoring a penalty in the 45 plus 9. That's in the first half, almost in the dying minutes. Of course, in the injury time added in the first half, we saw Diop scoring a penalty for Mauritania, and that one gave the upper hand for Mauritania to win. So the game ended up ending 1-0. So when you look at the statistics, of course, when you look at the statistics, Mauritania had 10 shots. 10 shots. Then those, of course, are attempts on goal. 10 attempts on goal. Then Burkina Faso had 17 attempts. Shots on target, Mauritania had 5. We saw Burkina Faso having 4. Then possession, 60%, Mauritania, 40%. Then passes, of course, Mauritania is good at passing, you guys. Mauritania is good at passing. Mauritania made 444 passes. 444 passes. Can you imagine this? Then Burkina Faso had only 289. So that one, what does it? So that one is an indicator that really, really Mauritania had the footwork. Mauritania had the footwork. So when it comes to footwork, Mauritania was very, very okay, very, very okay. And I think this game they managed to defend very well, and they managed to secure that win. Again, still yesterday in still in Chan yesterday, we had also another game. Madagascar played Central African Republic, where we saw Madagascar hammering Central African Republic 2-0. 2-0. This was another clash to watch, guys. It was another game to watch. It was another game to watch for sure. If you look at this, it was another game really to watch. So Madagascar, of course, these names, they have players like Rakot, Rakotondrabe. This guy scored the first goal in the 84th minute. So all goals. Then Rafomena Santos scored in the 90 plus 4 minutes, making it 2-0. So Madagascar also won. Then when we look at the match stats, Madagascar had 18 shots, 18 attempts on goal. Then Central African Republic had only 13 attempts on goal. Then shots on target, Madagascar had 8. Central African Republic had only 4. Then when look at possession, 57% was Madagascar, then 43% Central African Republic. When it comes to passes, these ones was on neck. All of them were good at passing. All the two teams was actually good at passing, where we saw Madagascar making 416 passes, and the Central African Republic making 306 passes. So when you look at that, the difference is not more than, okay, not doubling the other. So that means all of them were somehow good at passing. Yes, all of them were good at passing, and that one made the game to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So on the other hand, of course, we cross now to other games. On in other sports updates, what we are seeing Young Africans Football Club has made a bid. Young African Football Club from here, Tanzania. These guys are showing energy. These guys are showing energy for sure. They are showing energy. These guys have made a bid of 100,000 US dollars. 100,000 US dollars. They want Joel Serunjoji from KCCA. They want Joel Serunjoji from KCCA. That is over 380 million Ugandan shillings. That's around 380 million Ugandan shillings. So they want him, and they're interested in him. Of course, these guys want a replacement for Khalid Awucho. So I think Joel Serunjoji could be a good replacement for Khalid Awucho. Khalid Awucho, of course, parted ways with that club, with the Tanzania Giants. So they are interested in the signature of Joel Serunjoji, but what we get currently on our desk here at Brainy Sports Media is that KCCA has not yet made any statement on that. So KCCA has not yet made any statement on that, but I confirm to you that Joel Serunjoji is Young Africans' target as of now. So anything can happen. If KCCA makes, of course, any statement, we shall be coming here and telling you what is really on the ground. Then another thing, another thing still here on the Ugandan scene, we have seen UPL new entrants over this in the course of the week. UPL new entrants signing players. 2 players so far have been confirmed from Kitara Football Club. We saw them, the new UPL entrants, some meaning here is Buhimba United Saints. We have seen Buhimba United Saints getting the signature of Kasaija David Besije and giving him a 2-year contract Of course, this guy was out of contract at Kitara FC, and now he's joining the Saints. Of course, these teams are in the same region, in the same area. The only difference is one is in the city, that's Hoima City, and one is in a younger district, that is Kikobe district. But the distance is very few, and most of the administrators of the clubs, all of them, of course, stay here in the city. Then we saw Buhimba United Saints also getting the signature of Moba Eric, who was also out of contract at Kitara FC. Then again, what we are also getting is that there are high chances that in the course of the week we may also get news that these guys are also planning to access the signature of Kimba Jamil. You know, Kimba Jamil is a seasoned goalkeeper, a seasoned custodian, so he has played a good football around the area, and everyone knows he has made a name. But he's also out of contract at the Royals, so he is also expected to join the Saints. Then news coming in from Kitara FC is that Kitara FC have gained the signature of Henry Musisi. Henry Musisi has come in to strengthen the defense, of course, from Mbarara City. Henry Musisi has been, of course, has played this good football around the area. Also, for those who have been watching the Bunyoro Province games, this guy has been involved in the Bunyoro Province games. He has played for the Bunyoro Province team, and he has proved that he can deliver. So Kitara FC has gained his signature. Here we go. That's what we had for today. Wait for tomorrow. Thank you.